Hey there gamers, thanks for checking out my bolt action video. This is just a little update on how my army's coming along and what things I've added on. I've got a big game coming up with my friends this weekend. We're doing a little narrative scenario where my Americans are going to be holding a little town, German town, and they're going to be assaulted by the Germans but reinforced by the British. And it's going to sort of be a timed game. So I've got to hold out as long as I can, playing as the Americans. So I thought it would be a good opportunity to add some new reinforcements to my army. Because I'm doing sort of a defensive without real support from reinforcements and stuff from the American side, I thought I'd add a few more riflemen. So I've got 2 more riflemen to add to my boots on the ground guys. Just bog standard guys. If you've checked out my step-by-step guide on how I paint my miniatures, you'll see how that's done. So there's nothing special about those two. Then I added another bazooka team, and I don't really rate bazookas all that often, especially when you're not playing against vehicles. But I just like the idea of having a bazooka team on the move, because the one that I've already got painted is very static. So I just like that idea. I've also been watching a few American World War II movies, and always got a load of bazookas running around. So I thought, yeah, I'm gonna make another team. And I used a couple of bits from the new Band of Brothers box set, which is really cool. I really like that box set a lot. So I've added a new bazooka team. I've got a couple of new riflemen and another light mortar. As usual, I always add the extra figure on a separate base. More to do with wounds, and I don't like to clutter up the base with too many figures. And then I've done this one. All the bases I do for the special weapon teams or light weapon teams, I added a couple of scenic bits to it. So this one's going to be more of a rubbled base. You've got a couple of wooden planks and some rocks. When I'm done, I'll have like more flora into it as well. So those are the new bits I'm adding. This is obviously just at the undercoated stage. Hopefully I'll get this done before Saturday comes around. And when I do, I'll post up some pictures on my Facebook page of what they look like fully painted. Because I hate playing with unpainted stuff, even just base coated like this. But because I do so much other painting, I don't really get a chance to always paint my own stuff. So it might not be the case. They might just be base coated and washed, and then I'll do the highlights later. But you never know, I might get to it. And then just to show you guys what else I'm working on, I've got some Space Wolves here, 2 squads of 5, and there's a drop pod over there that I'm finishing off. I'm working on some figures for Shadows of Camelot, which is a board game. I'm also doing some Infinity Werewolves, or big ass wolves, and there's their human counterparts. And then I'm also working on some Zombicide Black Plague heroes. So lots going on, lots to think about, lots of colors to go through. So I hope this is something interesting to you guys. Hopefully once I got these guys painted and I've got a few more of the vehicles done, I'll do a showcase army of my Americans. And then at some point I need to start working on my Conflict 47 army for my Germans, because I'm really looking forward to doing that. I've got some Dreamforge Eisenkin that I'm going to use as the heavy stormtroopers, and obviously I've got lots of zombies and bits and pieces to convert out. And I think I'm going to pick up a couple of the more interesting bits, you know, the werewolves and the Nachtjägers. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Lots of cool stuff to come for Bolt Action, Conflict 47, and then maybe even get stuck into Gates of Antares as well. So keep an eye on that. Thanks for watching. Hey, this is just a quick update on my progress, on how far I got. I was watching Hacksaw Ridge last night, and it got me motivated to get some more painting done. Because obviously I've got loads of other stuff to do, but I managed to get some base coat and washes on these guys. I probably won't get them done by the time this video goes up on Wednesday. But it's still good progress. I might actually get them done by Saturday, and you can check my Facebook page, Painting Nights. There'll be a link below, and you can see if the finished articles on there. I'll post them up there once I'm done, and then of course you'll see them when I do my showcase for the army. But as you can see, I've got the base colors on. There's my bazooka team, 2 more random GIs, just literally guys to fill out squads, make squads bigger, or bring them up to the size, or even use as buddies for other guys. And then the mortar team, obviously this guy's got the long cloak on, which is actually a part of the winter formation, but considering we're doing a Battle Bulge style scenario on Saturday, I'm sure that won't be a problem. And then there, I just thought I'd show you some of the figures that they look like when they're done. So you can see this one's got a more of a haphazard placement on there, whereas this one has more of a rougher feel. That's why I went for a different option. And then of course there's a guy at the back there that's fully painted. Okay, so there's a few more points added to my army. I haven't worked out what my point. I got 750 points for Saturday, and John will have 750, and then Bennett will have a 1500 point army with some modifications to those. But I'm really looking forward to playing it, because this is one of my favorite games. I really enjoy Bolt Action a lot, and I'm really looking forward to playing some Conflict 47 as well. So that's me signing off. Thanks for checking this out. As I said, go check out the finished article on painting nights. And I'll be back next Wednesday with some more interesting bits.